Thursday morning. The trading floor of Suzuhara Cosmetics hummed with quiet ambition until the door slammed open. Reina Suzuhara, the company's untouchable CEO, stormed through the aisles, her gaze locked on one man. Kaito Yamauchi had given this company 5 years. Late nights, missed weekends, and a loyalty that never asked for recognition.
Kaito Yamauchi, you accessed my private terminal this morning. Where is the Lotus formula?
She actually thinks I stole it. After every late night, every weekend sacrificed.
Without a word, he unclipped his badge and set it down. The gold letters glinted under the cold office lights.
I am done. Consider this my resignation.
You think you can just walk away? I'll make sure every company in Tokyo knows you are a thief.
Kaito stepped out of the building, the weight of 5 years finally lifting. And despite everything, he smiled. Inside, Reina Suzuhara stared at the abandoned badge, her grip tightening until her knuckles turned white. Across town, the Blossom Lab building glowed with color, a stark contrast to the cold glass tower Kaito had just left.
Kaito-kun, welcome. I've been waiting for this day for years.
His new desk already bore a nameplate. Kaito Yamauchi, product lead. Beside it, a small welcome plant.
I've been trying to poach you ever since your pitch at the conference 2 years ago. Suzuhara never deserved you.
Back in her penthouse office, Reina Suzuhara dialed the first of many contacts to bury Kaito's career.
I need you to blacklist a former employee. His name is Kaito Yamauchi. Make sure he never works in this industry again.
Unaware of the storm brewing across town, Kaito's orientation continued under cherry blossoms, a new chapter already in motion. But the HR director on the line cut her short. Kaito had already been hired by Blossom Lab that very morning.
Blossom Lab? That startup? That little upstart Hina Amari. She's been trying to undermine me for years. Now she's stolen my best product mind.
Reina's hand hovered over her phone. If blacklisting wouldn't work, she'd go straight to the source. The call rang through to Blossom Lab. Hina Amari glanced at the caller ID and, with a sly smile, pressed speaker.
Hina Amari, I'll get straight to the point. You just hired a thief. Kaito Yamauchi stole confidential data from my terminal. Fire him immediately, or I'll make sure your little startup becomes a cautionary tale.
Oh, Reina. I was wondering when you'd call. But before you threaten anyone, you should know. I have the building's security logs from this morning.
Reina's breath caught. Her diamond eyes flickered with something Kaito had never seen before. Uncertainty.
The logs show exactly who accessed your terminal while Kaito was in a meeting. It wasn't him.
Silence. Then the line went dead. Reina Suzuhara had been outplayed on her own battlefield.
She never deserved your loyalty, Kaito. I've been waiting years for the chance to work with someone who actually sees the bigger picture. Welcome to your new home. Here, your talent won't be wasted.
The next morning, Reina Suzuhara assembled her inner circle in the boardroom.
Tetsuya Nakamura, you will lead the internal investigation into the Lotus formula leak. Find out who really accessed my terminal.
Tetsuya Nakamura felt a cold sweat bead down his neck as he nodded.
This new serum could revolutionize the market if we fix the stability issue.
What if we use my old encapsulation research? Suzuhara never gave it a chance.
By noon, Kaito took a break at a nearby cafe, where an unexpected familiar face slid into the booth opposite him.
Kaito, I am so glad to see you. I was worried sick after that awful accusation. I need to tell you something important. I saw Tetsuya Nakamura slipping out of Reina's office just before she discovered the theft. He looked nervous, kept glancing around. Kaito, I really think you were set up.
The pieces began to align. Tetsuya Nakamura, the ambitious deputy who always resented Kaito's quiet brilliance. That evening, alone in his dark apartment, Kaito couldn't shake Emi's words. He opened his old meeting files. A memory surfaced, the weekly strategy meeting. Tetsuya Nakamura, slipping out halfway through, unnoticed. The clock on the wall read 9:42 a.m. the exact timestamp the security log flagged for the terminal access.
That timing isn't a coincidence. He walked out right when someone was stealing from Reina's terminal. Amy? It's Kaito. Can you pull Tetsuya's keycard logs from that morning? I need to know if he went to the executive floor.
Minutes dragged. Then his phone buzzed. Emi had sent a screenshot. Nakamura Tetsuya, 9:43 a.m., executive floor.
Right outside Reina's office. He really did it. All this time, I was the scapegoat.
Kaito's hands trembled. This screenshot proved his innocence, but using it meant diving back into the chaos he'd escaped.
If I take this to Reina, she'll have to admit she was wrong. But do I even want her validation anymore?
The weight of the past 5 years pressed against his chest. But in the quiet, a new resolve began to take shape. By the next morning, the Lotus formula had leaked onto every industry forum. Suzuhara's stock plunged 15 points. Reina called an emergency press conference. Cameras flashed as Reina stepped to the podium, her diamond eyes colder than ever.
We have identified the thief. Kaito Yamauchi stole the Lotus formula before resigning. He is no longer an employee.
A reporter's voice cut through. Then why do the tower's security logs show someone else accessed the terminal at the exact time of the theft?
That information is unverified. This press conference is over.
As Reina fled the podium, Tetsuya Nakamura slipped onto the dark trading floor, a flash drive hidden in his palm. In the security room, guard Ota watched the feed. Nakamura's figure crept toward Kaito's old desk.
He's planting evidence. That man is trying to cover his tracks.
Without hesitation, Ota copied the footage onto a USB drive, labeling it with the date and time. By the time the evening news ridiculed Reina's press conference, the truth was safely stored in Ota's pocket. The next morning, a brief call reached Blossom Lab. Guard Ota's gruff voice carried an unspoken urgency.
Amari-san, I have something you need to see. Meet me in the garage in an hour.
I was hoping you'd reach out. The security logs alone weren't enough to nail him, but this...
That man planted a flash drive at Yamauchi's old desk. I saw it live. The footage is time-stamped.
An hour later, Hina slid the USB into her laptop in Kaito's new office. The video played. Tetsuya Nakamura's silhouette, clear as day, sliding a blue flash drive into the drawer of Kaito's former cubicle.
He was planting fake evidence to frame me again. If this gets out, his career is over.
We have to wait. If we release this now, Suzuhara will spin it. We need the full story, who he sold the formula to, and why.
She's right. This is the weapon, not the final blow. We need to trace the money and the connection.
We'll find the full trail. And when we do, Reina will have no choice but to face the truth.
A week later, Blossom Lab launched its first serum. Pre-orders crashed the server within minutes, and industry blogs hailed it as a breakthrough. The formula that Suzuhara had buried for years was now the cornerstone of a rival's triumph, and Kaito's name was on the patent. In her silent penthouse, Reina Suzuhara watched the streaming coverage, her manicured nails digging into the armrest.
That serum used to be mine. Kaito's brilliance was mine. I need him back before Blossom Lab becomes a real threat.
2 days later, Kaito and Hina were enjoying a quiet coffee at their favorite outdoor cafe. Then, the chair beside them scraped across the stone.
Kaito, what a coincidence. I've been hoping we'd run into each other.
Coincidence? You had your assistant track our schedule. But please take a seat if you must.
I won't waste time. Kaito, your work at Blossom Lab has been remarkable. Let's discuss a consultation contract. Name your price.
He's not a tool you can rent, Reina. You burned that bridge when you called him a thief. Leave now, or I'll have security escort you.
Reina's smile didn't reach her eyes. She rose gracefully, but her parting glance promised this was only the opening salvo. 2 days later, another confidential Suzuhara formula surfaced on a rival's product sheet. The board demanded answers.
They're closing in. If I leak one more batch, I'll have enough to disappear permanently.
Suzuhara's flagship product was recalled that afternoon. Sales plummeted, and the stock entered freefall.
This is deliberate sabotage. The leak pattern is identical to the Lotus theft. Find the traitor now.
Tetsuya Nakamura was summoned to the CEO's office an hour later. He straightened his tie, but his hands trembled.
Your investigation was useless. You let another leak happen under your watch. You are fired, Nakamura. Security will escort you out.
You'll regret this, Reina. I know where all the bodies are buried.
By nightfall, Tetsuya Nakamura had vanished. His apartment was empty. His company laptop wiped clean. Reina stared at the empty chair in the boardroom. Without a scapegoat and with no culprit in hand, the shareholders were circling.
I've lost everything. The product, the board's trust, and the one person who could have fixed this, who I destroyed.
In Kaito's home office, he and Hina sifted through the data they'd pulled from Tetsuya's abandoned accounts.
Look at this email chain. He's been negotiating with a rival firm for months. They promised him a director seat.
This is enough to take him down and clear my name for good, but it also buries Suzuhara.
Together, they compiled every screenshot, every log, and every timestamp into a single airtight exposé.
Reina's company is burning. Do I really want to be the one who hands her the fire extinguisher?
His phone buzzed. A voicemail from an unknown number. When he pressed play, her voice filled the room.
Kaito, I know you have no reason to pick up, but please, just listen. I was wrong about everything. The formula, your loyalty, your worth. I destroyed my company, and I destroyed you. I don't expect forgiveness. I just needed you to know. I finally see you.
She finally said the words I waited 5 years to hear, but they came from a place of ashes.
The revolving doors of Suzuhara Cosmetics groaned as Kaito pushed through, the weight of 5 years pressing on his shoulders. Reina's office, once a monument to power, now lay cluttered with half-opened apology gifts and discarded reports.
Kaito, you actually came. After everything I did, I didn't deserve this.
She bowed low, her forehead nearly touching the desk. Her voice broke like glass.
This isn't victory. It's watching a monument collapse and feeling nothing but a hollow weight. I am not here for you. Your company is bleeding out, and the real thief is still free. I have the evidence to stop him.
He opened the tablet. Emails, keycard logs, the security footage, all lined up like a firing squad.
Tetsuya Nakamura. He framed you and sold our secrets, and I made you the villain.
I'll help you trap him for the sake of my own name, but this doesn't mean I am returning.
Reina wiped her eyes and nodded. For the first time, they stood on the same side, not as boss and employee, but as two people fighting a common enemy. That night, Reina sent out an emergency summons, a board meeting to reveal the real culprit behind the leaks. Every director was ordered to attend.
He'll come. Tetsuya still thinks he can salvage his position. Hearing his name in a trap will be too tempting.
I'll be in the boardroom before anyone arrives. When he sees me, his mask will crack. That's when we corner him.
By noon the next day, Tetsuya Nakamura heard whispers of the meeting. Despite his fear, he couldn't resist the chance to control the narrative.
I just need to attend, look surprised, and pin the blame on someone else. No one can prove anything.
The boardroom doors swung open. Tetsuya's eyes landed on Kaito, seated calmly at the head of the table. The color drained from his face.
What is this, Yamauchi? You have no right to be here.
Wrong. I have every right. Let's show everyone the footage.
On the giant screen, Tetsuya's midnight plant of the flash drive played in crisp detail. Next to it, email exchanges with a rival CEO. Guard Ota grabbed Tetsuya's arm. It took only minutes for the police to arrive and escort the former deputy out in handcuffs. As the boardroom settled, Reina Suzuhara rose, her voice clear and unwavering for the first time in weeks.
Kaito Yamauchi is innocent. The real thief was Nakamura Tetsuya, who manipulated our systems and framed a loyal employee. I falsely accused him, and I will do everything in my power to make this right.
After the applause faded, Reina pulled Kaito aside, her fingers trembling as she held out a velvet box and a contract.
A partnership share, Kaito. Access to every floor, every project, You deserve to be more than an employee here.
Through the frosted glass door of the boardroom, Hina Amari stood frozen, her hand pressed flat against the surface.
She's offering him the world. And after everything, why wouldn't he take it?
I waited 5 years for a fraction of this respect, but now it feels like a bribe wrapped in guilt.
Kato gently pushed the contract back across the table. He didn't look up, but his silence was louder than any rejection. When he turned, Hina was gone. Only a faint handprint remained on the glass, a ghost of the trust now suspended between 3 hearts. Kaito burst through the lobby doors into a downpour. He found Hina standing at the edge of the plaza, rain-soaked.
Why did you follow me? You have everything you wanted inside that building.
I followed you because what's inside that building doesn't matter if you are not there, Hina.
Don't say that. You almost took her offer. I saw the contract. I won't be your second choice.
She's right. I hesitated, and that hesitation might have cost me the one person who truly saw me.
Rain dripped from Kaito's hair. He reached for her hand, but she pulled it away.
I love you, Kaito. I've loved you since the conference 2 years ago, but I can't fight a ghost you won't let go of.
I know. I am sorry. This is my mess to sort out. Give me until the end of the week to settle things with Reina and with myself.
Fine. But if you come back still carrying her ghost, don't bother coming back at all.
She turned and walked away, her umbrella left behind. Kaito stood in the rain, the weight of a decision he never wanted to make pressing down. The next morning, the Blossom Lab lobby erupted in whispers. Reina Suzuhara had arrived, dragging an enormous teddy bear and a bouquet.
Kaito, I need everyone to know how sorry I am. Come back to Suzuhara. You were always the heart of that company.
Reina, stop. This isn't a stage for your redemption arc. You are embarrassing yourself and everyone here.
She's really doing this. After everything, she still thinks a public spectacle can buy his heart.
Please, just leave. You'll only make things worse for both companies. I'll talk to you when you're ready to be rational.
Rational? I am fighting for the only person who ever mattered. How can you choose this startup over everything we built?
A smartphone flash captured the moment. By noon, images of the CEO love war flooded every gossip site and business blog. Headlines screamed, corporate romance scandal. Suzuhara CEO begs former employee in public meltdown.
Now both our companies are tabloid fodder, because of a woman who can't take no for an answer.
Kaito slumped against his desk, the weight of the scandal closing his escape routes, one by one. His ultimatum with Hine now had a very public deadline. Before the morning news could recycle yesterday's scandal, Kaito found Hina alone in a small conference room.
Hina, I've let this spiral out of control. I'm ending it today with Reina permanently.
Ending it? You said that before. Why should I believe this time is different?
Because I finally understand what I'd lose. Not a job, not a mentor. You. I'm choosing to fight for us.
His eyes are steady. No hesitation. Maybe he really means it this time.
She studied his face for a long moment, searching for the ghost of hesitation that had nearly driven her away.
Then go. Reject her properly. Not in public, not with a scene, just the two of you. If you come back, I'll be here.
I'll come back, and when I do, there won't be any ghosts between us, I promise.
She nodded, a fragile truce settling between them, but she didn't smile. The wound was still too fresh. As he walked out, his steps were heavier than they had been in years. The final confrontation was the price of his freedom. Kaito found Reina waiting on a wooden bench in the garden of a small temple, cherry petals scattered around her like confessions.
I was afraid you wouldn't come. Thank you for giving me this chance.
Reina, I can't accept your offer. But more than that, I can't be what you are trying to turn me into.
What do you mean, turn you into? I am offering you everything I have left.
A tool to fix your company. A trophy to prove you've changed, but I am not a project. Reina, I am a person who just wants to be seen.
But I do see you now. I see everything I threw away. I love you, Kaito. I have nothing without you.
You loved my results, not me. The moment I stopped producing, You threw me away. That isn't love. It's possession.
Her shoulders shook. The diamond eyes that once froze boardrooms spilled over with a decade of repressed loneliness.
Please, just give me one chance to prove I can change. I'll step down. I'll do anything. Don't leave me alone.
Kaito gently shook his head. He turned and walked away, leaving her alone among the falling blossoms, knowing the hardest part wasn't over. The following morning, Reina Suzuhara called an unexpected press conference. Media crowded the Suzuhara lobby, hungry for a final chapter.
I am stepping down as CEO of Suzuhara Cosmetics, effective immediately. The recent failures and false accusations are mine alone.
She removed the CEO pin from her lapel and placed it on the podium. A collective gasp rippled through the crowd. In the Blossom Lab break room, Kaito stood frozen, the remote control dangling from his hand. The screen burned with the news.
She actually did it. Not to win me back, but to free herself. She's finally letting go.
I saw the broadcast. It could still be a trick, Kaito. A guilt trip to reel you back in.
Maybe. But if it's real, I need to face her one last time. I owe her the closure we never had.
Then go. I'll be here. Just come back to me.
Kaito nodded, then bolted out the door. He didn't know what he would say, only that he had to reach her before she disappeared. The city blurred past. Somewhere in the glass canyons of Tokyo, the woman who once had everything was now a ghost of her own making. Kaito pushed through the heavy door, stepping onto the rooftop. The wind whipped around him, but there she stood, silhouette against the setting sun.
I knew you'd come. Somehow, I always knew. I was wrong about everything. Not just you, about success, about what actually matters. I thought power and prestige would fill the emptiness inside me, but all they did was make the hole deeper.
You are not the same person who fired me. That took real courage, stepping down in front of everyone like that.
It wasn't courage. It was desperation. But maybe those are the same thing.
For the first time, her smile reached her eyes. No mask, no ice, just Reina Suzuhara, free.
I forgive you, Reina. Not for you, for me. So I can walk away without carrying this weight any longer.
Thank you. Go be happy, Kaito. You deserve someone who saw your worth from the very beginning.
He nodded, then turned away. The sunset painted the rooftop gold, and Reina watched him leave, lighter than she'd ever been, truly free. The Blossom Lab lobby was quiet when Kaito returned. Hina stood there, waiting, her eyes searching his.
You came back. I was afraid you wouldn't.
He pulled her into an embrace, the last walls between them, crumbling in that single gesture. Later, the team gathered. Champagne corks popped, confetti scattered. Blossom Lab had not just survived the scandal, it had emerged stronger. Across town, Reina packed the last box in her now empty CEO office. She paused, looking at the bare walls.
This is the first time I've felt truly light. No title, no empire, just me.
A small, peaceful smile crossed her face, the first genuine one in years. She closed the door quietly behind her.
So, Kaito-kun, no more ghosts?
No more ghosts. Just a future worth building, with you.
Kaito took her hand. The storm had passed, and in its wake, something new and real had taken root. Months later, the Tokyo Beauty Expo glittered with the year's innovations. Kaito and Hina walked the red carpet, a quiet power couple. Amid the towering displays, a modest booth caught their eye. On its banner, Sakura Ethics, and there, behind the counter, stood Reina Suzuhara. Her smile was genuine, unburdened.
Kaito, Hina, it's wonderful to see you both. Come, let me show you what I've been building.
You look happy, Reina. Truly happy. Congratulations on Sakura Ethics.
Thank you. Those days taught me everything. I am grateful for the wake-up call.
Their handshake was firm and friendly, a final chapter closed without bitterness.
Maybe we can grab coffee sometime? I'd love to hear more about your sustainable initiatives.
I'd like that. Thank you, Hina.
As they walked away, Kaito squeezed Hina's hand. The past was finally at peace. Later that evening, they walked along the riverbank, cherry blossoms drifting around them like a gentle memory of the years past.
You know, I almost gave up on you back then. In the rain, I was sure I'd lost you to her shadow.
But you didn't. You saw something in me worth fighting for. That's what finally broke the old chains.
The night breeze carried the scent of blossoms and the distant hum of the city. They walked in comfortable silence.
No more scandals, no more corporate wars, just us and the future we build together.
That's all I ever wanted. A peaceful life, doing what we love, with the person I love.
In the distance, the lights of the city shimmered like 1,000 small promises, and the river flowed on, endless and patient. Kaito Yamauchi had once been a scapegoat, a man invisible in a world of ice. Now he walked, fully seen, fully loved. Reina Suzuhara had found her own redemption, not in another's arms, but within herself. A quiet triumph no headline could ever capture. And so, under the cherry blossoms where this story began, one chapter ended, and another, infinitely brighter, was just beginning.